Good afternoon, good evening, good morning, hello, hello, and welcome back to Metal Gear Solid Blood Instincts, the Twin Commentaries. Say hi, Josh.
Hello, Josh.
I'm glad you did that. I'm so glad you did that. No. Mission logs? We don't read.
Read.
Let's read. What was that? Badoop. I heard Badoop. What's
Jade's Badoopin.
Why is it? No, I was on the game Badoop.
Oh.
Why is Jade Badooping? Who's she meaning?
I don't know. It could be anyone.
He had the Ginger Box got a job after 8 months.
Has he?
I read it on Facebook.
I don't have him on there. Well, to be fair, I thought he was still working in that bar. You know what he originally left for?
Yeah, so did I.
Eric. Where is he now then, Simon?
Not a clue. He just says, "Oh, I've got a job after 8 months being unemployed, and it's a job I wanted." So, yeah, you know.
Oh, probably working in a bar.
When did he ever not want to work in a bar? So yes, we are here. I don't know what we're going to be doing. Well, I've got an idea. I think I know exactly where we are and what we're going to have to do.
I mean, from this point onwards, I've got like a vivid memory of what goes on.
I know exactly where we're going. But I was just, I was watching someone stream earlier, and the last thing they did was their character Alice pick a guy up who's probably a good 1.5 foot taller than her, grab him by his, tank top. 0.01 of a second, she's kneed him in the gut. 0.03 second, she's lifted him up, and less than 0.01 of a second after that, she's yeeted him into a wall. She's
Jesus.
Honestly, she's in the artist's words, she is not ungodly buff. She has muscles. She's buff, but these muscles are compact. These are, they are condensed down, so they are very, very strong. And she has literally, arguing with her teacher in one of our previous pictures, literally grabbed his desk and cracked it.
Nice.
Yeah, I'm using that her outfit, her school outfit, as an outfit for a character I'm getting wrong. So. God damn. Yeah, this is like the first time in about 2 years I do not owe one artist hundreds of dollars for art. Honestly, it's quite disturbing that I don't. But then again, I barely see the man anymore, so But I do want to keep seeing. I do want this man to come back and do art for me because I like his style.
Yeah.
But it's only if he wants to come back and do it. You gotta just come back and do it anyway. So, where we last left off, we are here. Oh. Son of a bitch. God damn it! No! Shush! Okay. Oh. Hide the body. Hide the body. Hide the body. Hide the body and run. Hide the body and run. Run, Stick! B-box!
Beer box.
This is what I miss about the Metal Gear Solid 5 one, where you could literally just go in first person view and literally move around. But then again, you didn't have the fucking Soliton radar to cover your back. Camera for you. No camera for you. Stinger missiles. Oh no, I've got Stinger missile bullets.
Jesus.
Wow, you can see the fucking trank dart. If I'm right, I think we've only got about maybe 2 hours to go. If
Yeah.
I'm right about this.
Oh, I wonder why they're loading you up with Stinger missiles.
I can't imagine why. It might have something to do with that thing in front of me.
I have no idea what you're talking about, mate. It just looks... Is that not just
Okay,
a
how
wall?
about that foot?
Foot!
That's a foot. There we go. This... Oh, jeez. Does that not look familiar to you?
100%.
That
love
looks like
seeing that.
Sahelanthropus, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Except this thing doesn't get up on two legs. This thing just doesn't get up and scream and start fucking tearing dimensions apart. Okay. Shaft is full. Okay, I don't like the look of that security camera. Not a fan. So there's a guy up there. Word to the wise. Don't jump into that yet.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh my gosh, Simon. Like...
It's been a week! It's been a week! How do I get...
Hey guys, don't do this. And then you
Yeah.
slowly die.
Yeah.
Who's there?
It's me, Snake.
No one.
Oh, Jesus.
This is gonna... The next game we play is gonna be so much easier. I guarantee it. Or I play and Josh commentates on, because... Is it next week? Week after? Week after next.
What, for
The Master Collection Volume 1.
the Master Collection? Jeez.
24th.
Yeah, I just found out the Baldur's
Snake,
3 on
it's me.
PS5's
What's
couch
wrong?
co-op.
Did you find a good place to
3 on
hide?
PS5. What?
Yeah, thanks to the stealth.
Yeah.
It looks like they've finished
That's it.
getting Metal
The
Gear
3
ready.
on
How do you
Is
know
that the release that's the...
But no,
I
no.
heard them talking.
Okay,
The
sorry.
Baldur's...
Where are you
The
now?
Baldur's...
Oh, Baldur's Gate.
Metal Gear.
Baldur's Gate, there you go. Baldur's Gate 3.
Ah, fuck. Why am I...
Um,
I've just literally just skipped an entire conversation. Oh well. Nothing important was lost.
Not really. Yeah, Baldur's Gate 3 on PS5's
Ah,
couch co-op. I had no idea. I don't even know how that works. I'm gonna have to look it up.
Okay, I am honestly just looking forward to getting the Master Collection.
I
in a
know.
little over. Oh my god, Otacon!
Snake, it's me again.
How's it going?
Not bad.
How's it
I just
going?
got past his 3rd security level.
Hey, how's it
He
going?
was a pretty
bro?
careful guy.
Do you
Yeah,
think you'll break in soon?
I forgot
I've
that
never met a
you
system I couldn't bust
Jesus,
into.
how's it going?
Okay. Keep
Yep.
trying.
Yeah. Oh.
I know I only spoke to you 10 seconds ago, but here's another conversation that was pointless.
Yeah. I've actually come up with a character via AI generation. that I'm getting a proper artist to draw.
Oh, nice.
Would you like to see this girl?
Yeah, go for it, mate.
Okay, don't be... I've come up with like several different iterations of using different prompts, but like it's all basically the same. So there you go. Ignore the last one because I literally did not have those on show.
Right, okay.
I'm also thinking of getting Frasier on DVD at some point.
Oh,
Again.
Jesus, right. Again.
I sold it because I needed the money. And by the way, the range, I can say this now without any repercussions, it don't pay so well.
I mean, there's no repercussions for saying that. It doesn't pay very well.
Well, I didn't want to say it when I was working there because, you know, hey, it could come off as very bad, but as I literally don't work there anymore, I don't. Oh my God, Articon!
Snake, I did it.
You got past security?
Bingo.
So needy.
Great. So what do you got?
I accessed the confidential Metal Gear file.
So what about the PAL override system that Baker talked about?
Haven't found it yet.
That's what I need to know.
But Snake, I
Oh,
found
if you
something
get a
else.
chance,
The
have you watched
secret
Picard
behind
yet?
the new nuclear weapon.
See you have.
Just
It's
as I
still
thought.
no, mate.
The nuclear
Still.
warhead is designed to
Oh,
be fired
thank
from
God.
a railgun like a projectile. It doesn't use
I
fuel,
mean-
so it isn't considered a missile. That way it can get around all sorts of international treaties.
Pretty sneaky.
Yes, but effective. And that's not even the scariest thing about this weapon.
I can't wait to hear this.
It's a stealth weapon.
You mean it won't show up on radar?
Yeah. The truth is, they've been working on a stealth missile since the late 70s.
Why weren't they able to
Well,
develop
they
one
tried.
up until now?
From what I heard, they
Because of the
tried in the
missile's rocket
80s. I
propulsion
mean, some
system.
guy called Big
It would
Boss
be picked
tried
up by
it.
enemy satellites.
Because of that?
But unlike a missile, the railgun doesn't burn any propellant, so it can't be detected by any current ballistic missile detection system.
Have you watching the
An invisible
reboot of
nuclear
Frasier?
warhead.
Totally impossible to intercept.
The
And on
reboot.
top of that,
Yeah, they've
it's got a surface-piercing
redone.
warhead designed
Well,
to
it's not a
penetrate
reboot. It's like a
hardened
soft
underground bases.
reboot.
We learned that.
It
lesson
continues the
in
story
war.
of Frasier Crane
This thing could
from
mean the end of the
the
world.
end.
It's
It
the
takes
ultimate
up. It picks up like
And
20
from a
years
political point
after
of view, it
the
avoids
end
the
of the
problem
original
nuclear
series in
reduction
2004.
and nuclear inspection.
Right, okay.
Colonel,
His son
is
Freddie
this true?
has dropped
Are
out of
you
Harvard.
listening?
I'm listening.
Right.
He's a
Push back
firefighter.
The signing of the START 3
Whoa.
treaty. If word gets
Yeah,
out
so
about
they've
Okay.
kind
that
of
weapon,
recreated the
it'd
whole
cause a whole world of trouble.
Frasier with the highbrow
it
and
would
all
be
that
nasty. The United
dynamic
States would
to
be
Martin with
denounced by
his
the
blue
UN.
collar.
It could even bring the president down.
Yeah.
With,
Did
this
you
time
know
it's
this,
reversed where
Colonel?
Frasier was the young man
I'm
and
sorry.
Martin was
You've changed,
the old one, the
Colonel.
dad. They've reversed that
make
so it's
any
now Frasier and
excuses.
his son.
Snake, listen to me.
Right, I see.
This new
Interesting.
nuclear weapon, it's never actually been tested.
It's pretty
Is
good.
he still
Completely
doing his
simulated.
radio
With
show?
VR
Is he
experiments.
No, no,
all
he-
retired from that
That's
now?
why they were conducting
The
this
final
exercise.
episode
They
of the
needed to get actual
1993 to
experimental
2004
data to
series
back
set
up the
showed
simulation.
him ending
What
that
were the results
and
of the
moving on to
exercise?
Ah,
something
okay.
It
else.
looks like it went better than they hoped
So
for.
where he went to
Right.
I
Chicago,
can't find the data
because
anywhere
that
on
was
this
what
network.
where he was
You'd
going
think
at the
that
end.
data as important as
He
that would
spent
be
about 20
carefully
years in
recorded.
Chicago on television
was.
doing that.
President Baker
And
gave me an
20 years
optical
with,
disc
a
all
woman
of the
called
test
Charlotte.
data.
What? Do you still have
So
it?
in the end, Charlotte
No.
broke up with
Right.
him,
Oswald took
and
it from me.
he just quit his TV show to
The
move.
terrorists have
because he was
replaced the
gonna go to
dummy
Paris.
warhead with a real warhead. Once
Wow,
they hit
okay.
the
Research a
detonation
book
codes,
that he was
they
doing,
should be ready to launch.
But
So, you think they can do
he
it?
just bought the
Well,
building Freddy
the dummy
lives in, and
warhead
when
was
Freddy
designed
just
to
went,
be identical to the real thing, so I think so.
sorry, my
Did
headphones
you
are
find
cutting
out
out.
how to override it yet?
When Freddy just went,
Not
well, how
yet.
did you do that? He
It
went,
must
with
be in a
money,
separate
Frederick,
file.
lots and lots of
Right now I'm
money.
looking through all
How else
of
do you
the
think I did it?
personal
It's like,
files.
We're
of
counting.
course, that's how he bought a fucking building. But honestly, they've recreated, like I said, they've recreated the dynamic of Frasier and Martin with Frasier and his son. And instead of having Niles there, they've got his son.
Right,
Do-
okay.
it was hinted he was going to be like Daphne's brothers and, you know, go out, get drunk, and have literally zero prospects. Whereas this time,
Right.
it's shown that whilst he has taken after his mother, where she is, you know, occasionally he shows this boundless optimism and, you know, unfettered, you know, faith in humanity and whatnot. He takes after his dad shines clear through all of that. Because in episode 1 that they're having a moment, him and his nephew are having a moment, and he just looks, and there's David putting eye drops in. He just went, "Do you have to put eye drops in right now? We're having a moment." And David just goes, "You can't tell me it's not Sahara dry here." And just went, "And now I'm seeing a lot of your father in you." But the worst part is, Frasier and his son find a level of common ground because Freddy had a box of dirt from Fenway from 2013. And Frasier just went, Fenway meets Steinway. He puts it on top of the piano he's got in his apartment. David literally tips it upside tips it upside down, takes the bottom off, and tips the Fenway dirt into a plant. I was like, are you fucking kidding me? They went through a whole episode of this, and it's basically undone by a nephew who is just like his dad, who is just like Frasier's brother Niles. Thank you so much, you little shit. Yes. What do you want, Otacon?
Snake, did you find it? No, I haven't found out about the
Oh my
override system
God.
yet, but I found Baker's ulterior motive.
He's just looking to get rich, isn't he?
That's part of it. Arms Tech is in much worse financial trouble than I
So,
thought.
you know,
Well,
they've
I
only
know
got
they lost their bid
8
to make the
episodes
next generation
left.
fighter jet. That plus the
But-
reduction in SDI spending.
It looks like there was even some talk of
You
a
know,
hostile takeover.
I think it's gonna be okay
Everything was
because
riding on this project,
I found
I
it
guess.
funny.
And it looks like they were paying a lot of bribe money to the DARPA chief.
Fair enough.
Bribe money,
Also, I
huh?
was watching this
Yeah.
fucking
And Baker
YouTube
was a big
video this
proponent of
morning,
the
and it's like,
nuclear deterrent
Frasier
theory.
isn't funny because
I
it's all
see.
misogynistic,
So anyway, what about
transphobic,
the
homophobic.
override?
It's like,
Just
okay,
give me
have
a
you
little bit
actually
longer.
seen the fucking episodes? Have you seen one goddamn episode? Because a lot of that stuff is brought up. And yes, you're meant to laugh with, not only with Frasier, but at Frasier, because of the shit he does. But when he gets put in his place, it's a well-deserved he gets put in his place, because even in the end, he knows he's fucked up. I mean, there was one episode where it's with Patrick Stewart in it. I think it was the final season. He thinks Frasier's gay, and they dance, and he says at the end, you know, as much as I like this, I'm not gay. I'm unfortunately not gay. And the character just goes, oh well, thanks for the dance, and walks off out of Frasier's life. No bad repercussions, nothing to say, oh hey, guess what, this is how it should be and whatnot. It was literally, oh well, thank you for that though. Thank you for the dance. There was nothing homophobic about it. There's nothing bad about it. It's like, you have not seen this episode, and you're taking a 2023 mindset where everything has to be oh so politically fucking correct to a nearly 30-year-old show. More
Yeah.
bullshit, by the way.
Okay, I've entered the PAL
course.
codes and disengaged the safety device. We can launch anytime.
There's still no response from Washington. It looks like we'll have to show them that we mean business.
Excuse me.
Should I set it for Cherniton, Russia?
Oh, bless me.
No, there's been a change. The new target is Lopnor, China.
Why, boss?
You know, we could have done this last week.
Liquid.
I'm sure
Just got to
neither
this
you
point
nor
and
Mr.
just saved it.
Golukovich would really like to see a nuclear bomb dropped
Right.
on your motherland, right?
But why? There's nothing there.
Wrong. It's a nuclear test site.
Oh, Ocelot, how
A
wrong you
nuclear test site.
If we nuke a major population center, the game's over. But a nuclear explosion at a test site can still be concealed from the public.
Oh, did I zoom in?
Snake, I found
did.
Baker's top
I
secret
thought I ended
files.
that.
Great job.
How's it going there?
They finished inputting the
I'm
PAL
overhearing
codes.
a lot of
So,
shit, and I'm
how do
not
we
liking it,
deactivate them?
Otacon.
Okay, you see, the override system that the president was talking about, it can also be used to input the detonation codes. You see, if you insert the keys when the warhead is active, you deactivate it. And
Have
if you
you,
insert them when it's
watched The
inactive,
Rising of the Shield
it becomes
Hero,
activated.
Josh?
And you can only use the keys
No.
once.
Only once, huh?
It's
You need the keys
worth
for
a
input.
watch because
3
it's
of
a
them.
But I only
it's kind of a
have
very
the
good
one.
anime.
Where are the others?
Hold on a minute. See,
Rising
that's
of
the
the
trick.
Shield Hero.
You already
Yes.
have all 3 keys.
What are you talking about?
The card key is made of a shape memory alloy.
Shape memory
Something that's
alloy.
never ever
Yes,
brought up
It's a
again.
material that changes shape at different temperatures. The key is made out of it.
This card key?
Yeah. The card key changes shape at different temperatures.
So this key is actually 3 keys in one. Clever.
Can you see the input terminals in the center of the
God
control
damn it!
room?
I was gonna just drop the.
I see them.
Those 3 laptop terminals are for the emergency input.
This is the first opening they had.
There should be a symbol on each screen.
It's quite
Uh,
well reviewed.
Each symbol corresponds
Yeah, the
to
first
a different
episode
key.
isn't though.
You input the keys
Oh, is it
in
not?
order
Not
from
on
left to
Anime
right.
Anime
The
News
left
Network
one's for the
and a
room
few others
temperature
because.
key.
Hey,
See the
guess what?
symbol? Next to that goes the low temperature key. The one on the right
Okay, do
is
you
the
want
high
spoilers or
temperature
do you not care?
Okay,
Uh,
got it.
I'll
First, I change the
probably
shape
not
of
be
the
too
card,
bothered,
and then
Simon.
I input them in order,
Okay,
right?
first episode he's summoned
That's
to this
right.
new world. It's
All
kind of
you
like a
do
video
is
game.
insert the card keys. After you
And
insert the key into the module,
he's the shield
a
hero,
hard
which
disk reads
the other 3
information contained
which
on it.
are sword,
Once you
shield,
finish with all 3
sword,
terminals,
bow,
the
and
code
spear.
input process is complete.
Those 3 are the attack heroes.
But here's the thing.
He's basically the
You can
tank.
only
He
use
is meant
the
to be
key
there
3
to tank the
times.
damage.
It's an emergency system. And
They
it's
have
only meant
deemed
to be
his
used
class
once.
worthless within
The
5
world
seconds of
is
meeting.
riding on that key, Snake.
Right, okay.
And, you know,
Who's that?
I would be paying attention to where this is going.
The key fell in the drainage ditch.
Snake! This is bulletproof glass. There's no
But it's a
way
stinger-proof glass.
I'll enjoy watching you die.
Snake, you've got to get that key.
Okay, I'm just getting... I know there's literally no pause button other than just, doing this.
Yeah.
The first episode, like I said, he's summoned to another world. He's got 3 other guys there with him who are the legendary heroes who are meant to stop the world from being destroyed. This is just like the basic cliff notes I'm gonna give. His team literally consists of no one because no one wants to be with the shield hero. So one person, one woman, volunteers to be part of his party, shows him everything, gets all the XP, spends his money, and during the night, she robs him. Steals his stuff, bar the shield, steals his money, and accuses him of rape. And everyone buys it. Every fucker buys it, which is ridiculously done. Because how could that have happened? How could that have happened? He's meant to be a hero, but no one wants him. So everyone believes him, and he is literally cast in such a horrible light. His personality twists, because initially he's very, very optimistic. He's very, very happy about being in this new world. Everything twists 180 in like a second. Everything,
Right.
because his reputation has just been as bad as it was, has literally been just shattered. His trust in everyone has been literally fucking destroyed. And he can't fight. He can't deal any damage. Like I said, he's the shield hero. He's the tank. He's like Reinhardt, where you're meant to just be there to tank the damage.
Mm-hmm.
And after, after only a couple days of being an outcast, he finds, his shield absorbs things, so it unlocks like new abilities and combos and whatnot. He makes money, and because he can't attack in any way, shape, or form, he has to get a party member. That introduces us to a slave trader. And he shows off the best of the best that he's got, knowing that Naofumi can't afford anything, or can't afford a lot. And then he just shows a very sickly young girl, who's like a Tanuki girl, and Naofumi buys her as basically he will attack, he will defend, and if they can get through this, they survive basically. And
Right, okay.
thing about Raftalia is, despite starting off as a child, turn on my screen for a second, Josh.
2 seconds. I'm gonna have to do it through this.
One sec. Sorry. Where's that sword gone? Always goes away. I always lose it. Oh well. She becomes like this. Basically like an 18-year-old girl in about a week. Can you see her?
Hold on, mate.
Okay. Let me know when you've got the
Because
screen.
there we go.
Oh, seriously, where's that sword gone? That is this because I've lost it again. Oh well.
Yeah, I'm on.
Okay, do you see this? What's that? There you go. This is basically her after about a week.
Okay, yeah. I
Fully
see it.
grown. The thing with Raftalia and the other demi-humans, the more they level up, see, even as a kid, she grows up. So something like this becomes her base appearance.
Right, okay.
And she literally is the person who attacks. And she knows all about his reputation. It turns out she knows about his reputation. But after, spending a protracted period of time with him, because hey, she's his slave. She can't go out. She can't go away without dying. He literally cures her of the sickness, treats her like a person, and it's just like, if you're hungry, here, have food. And it's all under the guise of, if she can't fight, she's fucking useless. So not only does he literally get her clothes, get her a weapon, treat her, feed her, she just goes, yeah, I know you wouldn't do shit like that, because you've been kind to me. So his reputation is still basically trash until the back end of the series, or the back end of the first season.
Right,
Mainly
okay.
because
You lost the card key? Hurry up and find it. They've already entered the detonation code. The only way to stop...
I already know how to find the key. I've got a good idea on where it is.
That son of a bitch.
What? Why is he saying that? Why are you saying that? Mouse hasn't done anything. What do you know of?
Not yet.
Hey, spoilers. We know, the two of us might know, but anyone watching might not. So, spoilers. But I wanted to drop down, but I'd probably drop to my death.
I think you'd be alright, you know.
Yeah, probably. But it is worth a watch because she kind of smooths out. Ironically, Raphtalia smooths out his rough edges because just being around her and being around another character. Where's my mind detector, by the way? You'll be able to find it with the mine detector. Ah, rations. You saw that dot?
Yeah.
That grey dot.
Yeah.
That's
I
where it
think-
is.
Right, okay.
Let's see now. God damn it, I was literally trying to avoid that. Fucking kidding me, it's down there as well. Okay. Hey! Stop that.
Simon,
Yes.
what are you doing?
You'll find out. Okay, I actually need to pick that up because I placed it wrong. Fucking kidding me.
What's your health?
That's fine. What I need is the rat that's got the fucking thing to come out and trigger that. There we go. There we go.
Nice.
Said I was crazy.
God, I can't remember any of that.
They said I was mad. They all said I was mad. Especially for playing with claymores.
Was that in the original game as well?
I have no idea. But I'm just glad that it worked. Hey, snake! But yeah, just because a rat will have that key, you either have to kill it or I think you do have to kill it because other than that, it might actually go into the drainage ditch. Yo, I found the Sucon bullet or the FAMAS bullets.
Yeah.
Yeah, it'd be under that. So. So when are you available next, Josh?
Probably. Well, I've got Wednesday off and Sunday.
There we go.
I think I'm gonna pre-order Modern Warfare when on next payday.
When is next payday for you?
Like
Okay,
the 4th.
so-
You got the card key.
You found the card key, right? First comes the room.
Oh. I have a feeling I need it.
Equipped.
I have that feeling.
Yeah.
I am just looking forward to the Master Collection coming out because I don't have to deal with any of these
PAL code number 1 confirmed.
GameCube.
Awaiting PAL
I don't
code
have to.
number 2.
Whilst I will have to deal with a
Okay.
controller,
That takes care of
a
PAL code number
GameCube
1.
controller a PS4
Now,
controller masquerading
number
as a
2.
GameCube controller is
Freeze
not
the
going to be
key.
needed. It's just going to be the PS4 controller.
Yeah.
Okay, now I gotta go freeze this thing. And we got ads, so... What did you think of the opening?
The opening?
Yeah, the Rising of the Shield Hero, the one I literally yeeted at you.
Oh yeah, it's pretty cool.
Yeah,
I like it.
Honestly, when I first saw that, I just thought, oh, she has the ability to go between kid and adult form for the fight. No, she doesn't. She just grows up. But it's actually, it's actually pretty good.
To be fair, to like level 99.
I spent 300 years killing a slime and now I'm max level.
Yes.
Honestly, whilst I liked it, it's also got a second season. You know who voices the main character, the witch? And I don't know if you've seen this anime. And if you haven't, that's fine. Because I will show you the opening, and you will be astounded about that. Because the voice, her vocal range is so amazingly different. But have you watched that anime? The one I've just the opening to which I've just sent you.
Nah.
Yeah, there's a reason I watched it, and the person who usually would have watched it, watched anime with me, who now doesn't because he's a fucking cunt, didn't, is because he didn't see the appeal of it. Whereas it's just like,
Right.
oh, it's an isekai. Let's see what it's about. It's about a Japanese salaryman who is so good at his job, who is so and is an atheist. He's so good at his job. At the very minute he dies, or is about to die, because the guy he just fired pushes him in front of a train, time stops. And what is apparently God comes and says, so do you believe it? So, I notice you don't believe in me and you're about to die. How do you feel? It's like, and then he just proceeds to pick apart everything. Because it's like, oh, if you're God, your system is fucked. Because you shouldn't have let humans go to about 7 billion in population. You should have kept them low. To reinforce how bad things are, or how much you need devotion, you should, show this off every now and again. Help people keep believing in you. And what he labels as being X, just so he goes, okay, so you don't believe in me, you're never going to believe in me, I'm going to change this. Reincarnate him as an orphaned young girl who keeps all of the memories of the time as a Japanese salaryman, and at about 11 years old enlists in the military.
Jesus.
Oh, the first episode shows how very evil she is, because two subordinate officers just mouth off and just say, look, we're adults, we know better. It's just like, yeah, well, I trained you, so I know even better than you. And this is like an alternate World War One, where it didn't happen in like 1914 to 1918. It happened in like the early 1920s.
Right.
She gets
okay.
those two assigned to a pillbox station. Those things can't move. Guess what's the first thing to get attacked and destroyed?
The pillbox station. That's hilarious.
And at the end, the person who literally becomes her second in command literally goes, did you know what you were doing when you assigned them to that? And the camera just slowly creeps around, and there's a very big evil smile on her face because she knew exactly what she was doing. I was like, but you didn't know, right? It's so much fun to watch because one, it just goes to showcase that she wants an easy life. And BNX has said, look, unless you stop believing in me, I'm going to be putting you in very dangerous situations where if you die, you don't get another do-over. You die. And she's going, no, fuck you. I'm going to do my best to get out of it. And for like 2-3 months at a time, because there's a little time skips between every couple of little arcs, she gets away from the front lines to the rear echelon. And it's like, yay, I can live a safe, happy, comfortable life. And then BNX interferes. It's like, I fucking hate this. And she's back into danger again and again and again. And just to prove that, to reinforce his its method of trying to religiously convert her. It's now Tanya DeGer. I can't even pronounce her last name. It's given her like this thing that if she can't access its full abilities unless she prays to being X. And then in the movie, she goes up against her counterpart. She ends up shooting her in the chest, and she still doesn't die.
Right, okay.
Oh, God, you guys are back? How did that happen? So now we're freezing the key.
Just hang about here for a minute or two.
Yeah, but I've got to make sure that I don't get spotted. And every so often I have to literally check on the key. But yeah, the Saga of Tiny the Evil is... Whilst it is a good one, it literally just goes to show how fucking how ruthless a character she is.
Yeah.
No, there's no one there.
I hope they don't find that dead body.
Oh, they're not gonna. Got that! Like I said, they're not gonna find out. How would they find out? I mean, it's not like, you know, I'm gonna make them more dead bodies to find. Nope. No, I'm not gonna smoke. Just gotta crawl on the ground because coldest place.
You'd think.
Well, that's might go to something else. Okay, I'm just gonna jump off this for now. Whilst it does this, it'll take a couple of minutes. But yeah, like the Rising of the Shield Hero, the Saga of Tiny the Evil. They had some really good anime to watch.
Yeah, it looks alright. It looks alright. I'll have to check out some clips of it.
Oh, I was watching a stream yesterday, and there was this channel called Leaks R Us, and he had a copy of Spider-Man 2, and he was about to stream it. And I was like, no, fuck this. I don't want to watch this. I kind of want to play the game and find out shit on my own.
Sure, it wasn't Spider-Man.
No, it was Spider-Man 2. It literally had a copy. You know where Peter and Miles are back to back, where Miles is shooting out Web and Peter's shooting out the Venom symbiote. Web. That's that was what he had on. It was just like, as a background, I was just like, now I'm gonna go stream Spider-Man 2. It's like, now I'm not gonna watch. Hey, it's Frozen.
Frozen.
Now I have to literally run because I don't know how long it lasts as a not frozen frozen key.
Yeah.
How funny would it be? Just run straight forward and just end up falling down a fucking hole. So, Wednesday. Out of curiosity, you've still not played the Dead Space game, have you? The remake.
No.
Would you like to do? Do you want to start that off on?
Yeah,
on
can
Wednesday?
do.
Okay.
Can do so.
Because right now I'm doing the World of Assassination again, and it's nice to take breaks from abjectly and comically murdering people.
Oh mate,
Someone
have you
just went-
played have you played that Callisto Protocol?
Nope, I have no interest in it. It sounds like a shit Dead Space.
Oh really? Oh, I'm loving it. It's come up free on the the monthly games for PlayStation.
I don't do that.
Yeah,
I don't have like
definitely.
PS Network or PS Plus. That to me seems just to me this as an unnecessary expenditure, especially from my point of view. When by the way, I'm getting like a lot of new stuff for a computer soon. I just need to know how much I'm paying for shipping for. for this guy because I've got the guts of it for like
Okay,
$350.
there goes pal code number 2.
Aside from like the
Next comes pal number 3. Warm the key.
power supply and case.
Yeah.
So I'll show you what I mean.
I mean, if it doesn't make sense for you.
One sec.
But
I
it
literally
definitely
need to
make-
find these photos he sent out. Okay. Nope. One sec. I just literally need to find a photo because he's taken a picture of the insides and parts on the out that he's taken out. By the way, my mom and dad don't know about this.
It's a good thing you're streaming it on the internet.
Oh yes, yeah. I'm just streaming it on the internet just because. Why not? They literally posted in the group chat with me and Theo. He did, didn't he? Because it's a AMD Ryzen 7 5700, a 1TB M.2 drive with a 3060.
Right. Is that really good? Like, I've got some knowledge on the basic stuff, mate, but
The 30s, it's one of the 30 series of graphics cards.
right, okay.
So, yes, it's about a generation behind what is currently out there, like the 40 series. But at the same time, I don't mind it being, a generation behind.
Mm-hmm.
Because why would I? I had a 1050 Ti for fucking donkeys for like 5-6 years. So I don't care about how far behind I am. Because the deputy manager said, "Oh, I want a 40 series because the 40 series is better, it's newer." I went, no offense, but why would I care if it's like, if it runs, it fucking runs. I don't really mind. What the fuck is this?
It was see the thing with the PC and their like graphics cards especially. It seems to be like every 6 months you'll get an update. So you're talking a generation behind, but your generation behind could probably still run like 4K to the 8K graphics or whatever it is now.
It will definitely run Dead Space a lot better than what a 1050 would.
Yeah.
I mean, even my 1660 Super that I've got now is actually running the game a lot smoother and a lot better than the 1050 ever did. Okay, I'm not finding it, but this is part of it. This is it wrapped up. And do you think he used enough duct tape?
Whoa.
Yeah, it's got 16
That is so
gig
well
worth.
packaged.
Yeah, it's got 16 gig worth of RAM, which I could up to 32.
Nice. I mean, having 32s like at
That's
the minute is
fucking
overkill. Yeah, most games. Like I've seen some of the newer generations are coming out with 8 to 16 gigabyte of RAM. They're saying, but I still think like after my gaming laptop, I think only has like 4 RAM because it's
Yeah.
quite a few years old now. But I mean, I was running an 8 gigabyte RAM game.
Is that for like recommended or minimum?
Well, it was saying 8 was the minimum,
Mm.
and I was it was still coming up pretty smooth. There was lag in some parts where just chaos ensued, but for the most part, and that was an online game as well, in the like beta stages, which surprised me even more that it could run as smoothly as it did.
Yeah.
But I think because of the RAM was the only thing that I had the minimum quality of. Everything else I had on the gaming laptop was overkill for what I needed for the game.
Is that what you think? Is there anything that you wouldn't do to stay alive? You should think about that.
When I got my 1660 Super, you know, the first game I think the first game I tried was God of War 2018.
Yeah.
It ran so much smoother. It ran just so much better. But there's one thing I'm gonna do that I know Chris told me I shouldn't, and I'm gonna get a SATA hard drive to record everything onto. So instead of filling up like a 1 terabyte SSD, which I've been filling up instantly, all my games, downloads and whatnot will just go onto that drive. So what was it? So basically everything I get, I'll just go onto that drive, and it's gonna be saving me some money, because I don't want to constantly have to get external drives just for the shit I'm downloading.
Yeah.
So
I
yeah, I
tell you
know
what,
I'm gonna get shit for it, but I don't fucking care.
I'm really looking forward to Rebirth.
Oh yeah, that comes out when, the 20. I've got a pre-order pass.
Got mine all set.
Yeah, you've got the ridiculously expensive one, haven't you?
Yeah, that went ridiculous.
I've pre-ordered Spider-Man 2, not because of all of this shit you'll get pre-ordering it. It's because I want to be guaranteed to fucking play it that day.
Yeah, fair play. I mean, they set up that download like 24 to 48 hours beforehand anyway.
Snake, it's about Naomi Hunter.
Then you should talk to the Colonel. He's looking into it.
Turn your monitor off.
Okay, it's off. No one else can hear us. Go ahead.
Sorry, but I didn't want the Colonel to hear.
I kind of want the Colonel to find out
what's
this
up?
on his own.
I've got a good friend in the Pentagon.
Yeah.
He's the one who told me about it. It looks like the DIA recently developed a new type of assassination weapon.
An assassination weapon?
Snake, have you ever heard of something called Fox Dye?
Fox Die.
Fox Dye? Liquid and the others were talking about it.
Yeah. It's some kind of virus that targets specific people.
I can't
I
wait
don't
to
know
get
all the
to 4 and
details,
have
but
to deal with the
What are you
fallout
trying
of
to
it.
say?
It's too similar.
What is?
The cause of death. Didn't the Arms Tech president and the DARPA chief, I mean Decoy Octopus, die of something that looked like a heart attack?
Yeah.
Well, apparently Fox Dye kills its victims by simulating a heart attack.
No. You're telling me that Naomi was behind it?
Snake, try to remember. Did
Was
Naomi
Naomi
give you
behind it?
some kind of injection?
The nanomachines.
She was in the best position to have done it, but I don't know what her motive was.
Does the Colonel know?
I'm not sure, but he still hasn't questioned her.
Okay. I'll ask him myself. Colonel,
I
what's
don't
new
care.
with the Naomi situation?
I just placed Naomi under arrest.
Arrest?
But that took a long
She was
time.
sending coded
Oh, yeah.
messages toward the Alaskan base. I didn't want to believe it, but she must be working with the terrorists.
Are you sure?
I'm afraid so. She's being interrogated now.
What kind of
Oh, apparently I
interrogation?
shouldn't torment someone because they
I'd
might
like to
report me for
avoid the
bullying.
rough stuff, but we don't even have any sodium pentothal.
Torment someone.
Call me if you find
Yeah,
out anything.
I went into
So,
work one day
It's true, isn't it?
and I was humming
I can't believe
the
it.
theme, the phrase, you know,
That
the
means
tossed salads and
fox dye
scrambled eggs.
vaccine must
I was
be
just humming
around
it.
somewhere.
Is that all
And
you
this
think
guy,
about?
and the guy just went,
But
"So what the hell is that?" I went,
you
"It's
might
called
be
tossed salads and
infected too,
scrambled
you know.
eggs."
All I can do is leave it up to the colonel.
And he didn't have a clue what it was.
Okay, fair enough.
And I literally told him, I went, "Look, this is the theme to a show I used to watch." And, you know, still, again, didn't know what it was, didn't give a damn. He saw it and saw it, he said, "Oh, it must be a pretty shit show." Then I went, there was a customer there, and he just went, "Oh, are you humming what I think you're humming?" I went, "Yep." And then I just went, "Do, do, do, do." And then we went into a fucking duet of it. And it ended just with me saying Frasier has left the building. And he was just like, the guy just watching just went, "What?" How? I get you don't know it. I honestly do. But you can't, unless you've seen it, you can't call it a shit show. That's
I mean,
not,
Frasier's not for everyone, but like to have a biased opinion on a show without even watching it is just
Yeah.
ridiculous. But that's the generation we're leading into now.
yeah, that's where the YouTube, that's leading back to the YouTube video I watched. It's like, you can't just say it's sexist, misogynistic, and whatnot. Would you fuck off?
You know what the joke is, Simon? I've seen you do much harder shots than that.
I know.
Terminator.
I literally forgot how to duck. I forgot how to duck. Okay, no more Mr. Nice Guy.
There we go. First death of the game.
Are you sure about that? I'm sure I've died in this once before.
Well, of this stream anyway.
Yes.
Well then. Are we missing like a hidden trophy?
No, I'm just trying to go back to see what was in that fucking room with level 7 access.
Ah, okay. Is that the only way across?
Yes. I believe it is. Yes, it is.
Fantastic.
Indeed.
Okay.
That's no one. It hasn't warmed up yet, so...
It's
just
still frozen.
Yeah, it's just personally because I want to see what level 7 access is like up here on the snowfields.
Right, okay.
Oh look, Sniper Wolf's body's gone.
Just had to get that last box, didn't you?
I need it. I just want it because I've never done it. I've never been back this way to do it. Hi.
Those camera turrets were terrible.
Oh yeah, definitely. There was a level 7 one up here, wasn't there? I just wasted my fucking time. You know what? Fucking eat this.
It didn't even hit you.
No, I just blew up in the wrong direction. I'm sure there was a level... There we are. Wow, they really want me to have stinger bullets, don't they? Okay. Since how I've wasted my time. And I'm on an ad anyway, so it doesn't really matter. But it'll matter on YouTube,
Yeah.
but this goes live in a month. Well, it's not gonna go live in a month. It's gonna be like 3 weeks. I honestly didn't know about this.
What, the lift?
Yeah, I honestly had not a clue.
I couldn't remember at all, so...
And has it warmed up? Has it shite?
Yeah. Couple minutes.
Let's get nice up close to the lava.
Oh.
I just like your reaction to what? Okay.
I suppose you don't have to worry about any guards.
Oh no, I don't have to worry about them. Thankfully.
Matt Mace is playing Vince Valentine.
He does have the voice for it.
Yeah.
I'm still kind of sad that Hasbro just went, we're gonna just end the original continuity of Power Rangers right here and start a new one. Just completely start a new one. In 2025 after the all the strikes have finished. I honestly don't know why they would do that. But then again, I'm not a toy company, I'm not in the business of making money. And it is flaming hot. Let's go. Because I think we are really into the ending part. So we may have to go long for this. As you can see, it is now quite hot. You know when I first played The Phantom Pain?
Yeah.
I honestly had no fucking clue about the ending. Where the big boss you played is revealed to not be the true big boss. I honestly never got that until the very end. It's like, well, why is that? Why did they pull that kind of shit?
I'm not 100% sure what the idea is there behind it. Obviously, they wanted more mysteries and stuff leading on to the next game.
I think I know why they did it. It was just the big boss that you play.
Is there somebody there?
Is you. It's not the big boss we know of, because what we learn about Big Boss is he's a fucking arsehole.
Right, okay, yeah.
Snake!
I never get bored of that, Simon.
I am so glad I'm going to download the VODs and I'm going to learn some video editing shit so I can just see all the failures. Gosh. No talking during the infiltrations. This is still hot. Flaming. But I think the meaning is this big boss is not the big boss that we originally had, because he wouldn't really care if a soldier from Diamond Dogs died, or he wouldn't go about just saying, no, we'll make you diamonds. It's like those decisions, that I think that's what Kojima said, that these decisions were more influenced by the person you were rather than the big boss that we know of. Because I know it's kind of a mercy killing, that what he does to Zero, but at the same time he just still straight up kills him. All right.
Was that the wrong one?
Yes. Yes, it was. Because it's at room temperature. Fuck. I put it in when I was at room temperature, not hot. That's my fault.
It lost its temperature pretty quick then.
It didn't. It just got to room temperature. It never got to hot. Because when it gets to hot, it'll go orange or red. Where it's orange now, which is room temp. So that's my fault, folks. I can't wait to do this with Ryan. Just make him eat stairs.
Yeah, that was practically my playthrough on that game.
He's gonna have the grip strength of a god, but my god, he's gonna be just absolutely shit when it comes to stairs. Ooh, stairs, roll down. So yeah, that was my fault. I thought that was in fact, it was not. What do you mean, huh? There's no one there. It's a ghost. Come at me, you little bastards. I'm gonna get pecked to death here, aren't I?
We keep shooting them again, Simon.
Yeah, I shot 3 of them.
So,
Oh, I
mean-
almost got shit on. I did have an idea to do a slight reboot of the D&D campaign, but when I thought about it, it's just like, yeah, I don't think I could get anyone to play it.
I mean, it would probably end up just being you and me. That's,
It might end up being tiny.
Just
as
putting
well,
that out there.
depending if the
Oh,
other wants
yeah.
to join in.
To be fair, he was always quite reliable.
Yeah, it was just the other two that weren't. No offense to them, but Jesus, it was so hard to get a hold of them, even when I was working with them. I'm not gonna lie, even when I was working with 2 of my D&D players, getting them to say a solid yes and committing was nigh impossible. Because one said, yeah, I'll show up, and I was like, oh, I've got plans. It'll be an instant I've got plans or a last minute thing. And the other would just not acknowledge any messages. Come on, Snake, get right up close to that lava. So it's gonna take a few minutes for that to go to a nice part of the lava. And when I said that to someone, just went, "Oh, have you tried Roll20 to find players?"
Strangers.
Yes, let's play with strangers.
Stranger danger, mate.
Honestly, if anything, I'd probably want to just play with people I know. But Lewis, it wasn't his thing because, you know,
No,
there's no
it's
big
not
shoe
for him.
banks. Dan just wanted everyone to fear and respect his character. A laudable goal, I'm not gonna lie. It is a very laudable goal, but at the same time, you can't just go into a fucking store and start burning things down that you don't have what you want. I'm sorry, but you know, that's kind of one way of just going, okay, you're going to you're gonna just get you're gonna get billed over and over again. And I can guarantee your party will not like it. Because if you don't have the cash, guess who's gonna have to pay? There we go. Now it is flaming hot. And now we are going to have to run. I mean, don't get me wrong, I like that. I like the idea behind Dan's character.
Yeah, I think he had quite a funny setup with his character, like.
Oh yeah, I like the idea behind it. I'm not gonna lie, it was a good idea. But I've played with a barbarian who got raised in the woods, and one of his characters actually managed to trap another player's character because the player's character set that trap off.
Right. Okay. Wow.
And we endlessly tormented him about it. And it was just a friendly thing. It was just friendly. It wasn't, oh, we're doing this maliciously. It was just like, so, do you remember that trap you set off? Do you have any more? It's like, why would you do that? But, like, being raised in the woods by bears, that's a good backstory. That's a good way of saying, I'm going to be more... Did I just get pecked?
No, I don't think so.
I didn't have a health bar right there to start with, and then I did, so...
What, they're pecking you once for fun?
Probably because I killed several of them. You know,
Possibly.
kind of deserved. It would definitely be a, you deserve this, Peck.
Is there somebody there?
No, there's no one here. But, you know, just being fair to Dan, I didn't have a problem with his, you know, his character in any way, shape, or form. But the fact that he tried to literally go out of his way every time he went into somewhere just to assert dominance, it kind of got old.
I was when I first did it, I was contemplating doing a bard, and then trying that out just for a laugh. But obviously I chose against it. I love dwarves. A dwarven bard.
Who is that? Enemy sighted. Requesting.
Oh, poopy.
Yep. Coming through. One sec. What's up, Cal?
Snake, can you hear me? It's Naomi.
Oh, it's Naomi.
What the hell?
Campbell and the others are
What
busy
the
right
hell,
now.
indeed.
I'm on a different code.
I thought you were a traitor.
Naomi, is what the Colonel says true?
Yes,
God.
but not everything I said was a lie.
Who are you?
I don't know anything. My parents' face is my name. The name and ID I have now I just bought. But the reason why I study genetics, that was true.
Because you want to know yourself, right?
That's right. I want to know where I came from. My age, my race, anything.
Naomi.
I was found in Rhodesia sometime in the 80s. A dirty little orphan.
Rhodesia? What's now known as Zimbabwe?
Yes. Rhodesia was owned by England until 1965, and there were lots of Indian laborers around. That's probably where I got my skin color from, but I'm not even sure
English?
about that.
Naomi, you're too worried about the past. Isn't it enough to understand who you are now?
Understand who I am now? Why should I? No one else tries to understand me. I was alone for so long, until I met my big brother. And him.
Your big brother?
Yes. Frank Yeager.
What?
He was a young soldier when he picked me up near the Zambezi River. I was half dead from starvation, and he shared his rations with me. Yes. Frank Yeager. The man who you destroyed was my brother and my only family.
No. Gray Fox.
We survived that hell together, Frank and I. He
Yep.
protected me. He is everything to me. The only proof I have of my existence. Of my existence as an individual.
And he brought you back to America?
No. I was in Mozambique when he came.
Who's he? You mean Big Boss?
Yes. He brought us to this land of freedom. This America. But then he and my brother...
God
went back to
save the
continue
flag.
war. And that's when it happened. You killed my benefactor and sent my brother home a cripple.
Technically, I sent him home with
And joined
fucking
Foxhound.
burnt piece of
I
toast.
knew it was my best chance to meet you.
Yeah.
And I prayed for the day that I would.
So, were your prayers answered?
Yes. I waited 2 long years.
To kill
You know,
me?
as you
Is
talk,
that all you
the
care about?
I'm just gonna say
Yes.
this: the card is cooling down, Naomi.
Years. You were all I thought about for 2 long years.
She just wants to make you
Some kind of twisted
run back a
obsession.
third time, mate.
Still hate
That's all
you.
it's coming down to.
Oh,
Exactly. I was partly wrong about you.
What about Liquid and the others?
I'll have my revenge on them too.
Naomi, you didn't kill that doctor too, did you? The one that used Gray Fox for his genome experiments.
Dr. Clark? No. That was my brother.
so do you know who Dr. Clark
Afterward, I
is,
covered
or
it
do you
up and
want
helped
to
him hide
just
So that ninja, I mean Gray Fox,
find that out? For
Is it-
yourself?
come here to kill me.
Is that from 3?
I think he just came here to fight you.
Potentially.
I wasn't
Yeah.
sure before, but now I think I understand.
I'll have to do some research,
He fought me
Simon.
back
Like,
with you.
like I keep yeah,
That's all he lives
like
for.
was it Volk
I'm sure.
who was the man on fire from 5,
Yeah.
and
Naomi,
Vulcan, and
tell me something.
I like it. I was watching some clips back after you told me who it was, and I was like, I should have known who he was, but like I told you, like haven't played Metal Gear 3 since, you know, PlayStation 2 era, so more than 10 years now.
It was a hot minute, wasn't it?
Yeah, yeah.
Those enzymes
Like
are
I've got a
investments
rough
against
memory of that game, like a really rough one, because I know I put some good time into it. I can remember certain things and certain fights, and like the amount of traveling through the jungle and stuff, and the
Yeah.
different camos you could find and use. But yeah, I've got a vivid memory of the way the characters looked.
And then
I don't think I found Volk that interesting, so I
Who's Volk?
obviously it wasn't
Who's this
implant.
Volk you meant
Vol-
to talk- Vogan.
You know who, and Volgan. It's close enough.
you mean the
Totally
Um,
different names. Who is this Volk?
Naomi,
What?
must have
um,
programmed that thing
but
to
yeah,
be
I don't think I rated him as a great character, so obviously he just wasn't implanted in my brain.
Naomi, I don't blame you for wanting
Yeah,
me
it's like-
dead, but I can't go yet. I still have a
Um,
job to do.
Listen,
This,
Snake. I'm not the
better.
one who made the
There's
decision to
definitely
use
better
Fox Die.
Huh? You weren't.
Characters out
No.
there. Definitely in Metal
You were
Gear.
injected with Fox Die as a part of this operation.
Yeah.
I just wanted to let you know that... No. That's not the whole truth.
Huh?
The real thing that I wanted to tell you was... Snake,
Hey! What are you doing?
Oh Jesus.
Snake.
Naomi?
Snake, I can't allow Naomi to make any more unauthorized transmissions.
What?
Naomi's been removed from this operation.
What happened to Naomi? What did she mean when she said that Fox Die was a part of this operation? Colonel, let me talk to her.
I won't. She's under arrest.
Colonel, you double-crossed me.
Snake, there's no
No
time
one
for
does that and
Right
lives,
now,
Colonel.
your job is to stop Metal Gear. Okay, Snake?
Oh shit. Ah, fuck. No one double crosses me and lives, Colonel.
To be fair, I was half expecting the card to be back to normal again.
Yeah.
I think you get quite a relatively long time
Yeah.
with it.
Oh, look, they're in the Matrix.
Code number 3 confirmed.
Right, yeah.
PAL code entry complete. Detonation code activated.
Oh, Snake, you got
Ready
fucking
for
played, man.
launch.
Massively.
Why?
Absolute doilum.
You know the worst part about this game? This is, it's not till 4 that you get to play. You get to play in a Metal Gear.
It's not what? Sorry.
It's not until 4 that you get
Now
to
the
be in a
detonation
Metal
code
Gear
is
yourself.
completed.
Yeah, I
We can
know.
Stop Metal Gear now.
Master, what's going on?
You found the key, and even activated the warhead for us too. I really must express my gratitude. Sorry to have involved you in that silly shape memory alloy business.
What are you talking about?
We weren't able to learn the DARPA chief's code.
Damn you.
Even with Mantis' psychic powers, he couldn't read his mind. Then Ocelot accidentally killed him during the interrogation. In other words, we weren't able to launch the nuclear device, and we were all getting a little worried. Without the threat of a nuclear strike, our demands would never be met.
What do you mean?
Without the detonation codes, we had to find some other way. That's when I decided you might prove useful, Snake.
What?
Well, for starters, I had Decoy Octopus disguise himself as the DARPA chief. We thought we'd get the info from you, but there was Fox Die.
You mean you had this plan from the beginning? Just to get me to input the detonation code?
You didn't think you made it this far by yourself, did you?
Who
Yes.
the hell are you?
Well,
In any case, the launch preparations
I mean,
are
I'm
complete.
pretty sure you probably didn't
Once
plan
the
on your
world
whole
glimpses
team
the
dying.
power of this weapon, the White House will have no choice but to surrender the Fox Die vaccine to me. Their ace in the hole is useless now.
Ace in the hole?
The Pentagon's plan to use you was already successful in the torture room. Snake, you're the only one who doesn't know.
What don't I know? Tell me. Tell me,
Who
Master.
are you anyway?
I'll tell you everything you want to know. If you come to where I am, that is.
Where are you?
Very close by.
Snake, that's not Master Miller.
Campbell, you're too late.
Master Miller's body was just discovered at his home. He's been dead for at least 3 days.
Yeah,
I
he
know
gets
because my
murdered
codec link with Master
in
was cut off,
2005.
but Mei Ling said his transmission signal was coming from inside the base.
So who is it?
Snake, you've been talking to...
Me, dear brother.
Liquid! How the...
You've served your purpose. You may die now.
You've known this man, Snake, and you didn't recognize the voice?
Of course not.
Uh-oh. One sec. I kind of need to put something on. I'm going to give someone a quick call. Hey, Master, you want to open the door for me? No? Okay. Meryl? Okay, Deep Throat, he's got my back. He always has my back. Nope. Campbell?
Snake, gas, do something. Snake, call Emmerich. He should be able to break through security.
Well, he was going to be my next call. So, okay.
Snake, that's bulletproof glass. You can't break it with an ordinary weapon.
Can't you open the
I've got a
security lock
stinger
here?
and a
I'll try. Just
fucking
hold on for
Nikita.
a
I can
minute.
do this. I'm fairly certain at some point I can shoot that glass out the way. I mean... Yes.
I hacked into security. Snake,
Where's that go? I'm sure at some point I'd be able to just break through with a stinger. Don't you think?
Eventually.
I've got a gas mask.
Liquid!
Snake, did you like my sunglasses? Oh, you'd point a weapon at your own brother?
Yes.
Why did you
yes, I
disguise
would.
yourself as master?
So I could manipulate you more easily. You performed quite well, I
Seriously,
must say.
you know Miller's voice. and
Although
you
the boys at the
just
Pentagon
literally got
are
played by
probably
Liquid.
saying the same thing.
What the hell are you talking about?
Following orders blindly,
I mean,
with no questions asked, you've lost
I
your
forgot
warrior's
that
pride and become nothing more than
Miller
a
gets
pawn,
killed in
Snake.
such a shit way as well.
What?
Yeah, he just gets assassinated.
Stopping the
Just gets
nuclear
literally
launch,
shanked
rescuing
in
the
his own
hostages.
apartment in
It
his
was
own
all
his
just
own
a
cabin in
diversion.
2005.
A diversion?
After
Yeah.
surviving
The
everything that's
Pentagon
thrown
only
at him
needed you to come
all
into
through
contact
five.
with us. That's
Yeah.
what killed the Armstech president and decoy octopus.
You don't mean...
That's right. You were sent here to kill us, so they could retrieve Metal Gear undamaged along with bodies of the Genome soldiers. From the beginning, the Pentagon was just using you as a vector to spread Fox Die.
Oh, so this is what precipitates
Fox die?
his actions
It
in
can't
Metal Gear
be.
Solid 2.
Are you telling me Naomi was working with the Pentagon?
They thought she was, but it seems that Dr. Naomi Hunter couldn't be controlled so easily.
What?
We've got a spy working in the Pentagon. He reported that Dr. Hunter altered Fox Die's program just
I was
before the
watching
operation.
TFS at the table,
But no one
and they were
knows
getting
how
towards the
or why.
final part of chapter
wonder,
1. Their chapter
Maybe
1.
they arrested her
This
so
was
they
from,
could
like,
find out the answer to that.
years ago.
No doubt. I
Right.
had no idea she was motivated by such petty revenge. We still don't know what changes she made to Fox Die's program. Oh well, doesn't matter. I've already added the Fox Die vaccine to my list of White House demands.
I kind of want to not
There's a
die
vaccine.
to it.
There must be. But that woman is the only one who really knows. Anyway, it might prove to be unnecessary.
Yeah? Why is
Did you do
that?
that? Liquid?
You were successful in coming into contact with all of us, so we must have all been exposed to the virus. It's true that the Armstech president and decoy octopus were killed by Fox Die.
They were in close proximity.
But Ocelot, myself,
Yeah.
and you, the carrier, were apparently unaffected.
A bug in the virus's programming?
Could be. In any case, if it doesn't kill you, then I'm not worried either. After all, our genetic code is identical.
So it's true. You and I are...
What's with the anime bullshit moves, Liquid?
Yes, twins. But we're not ordinary twins. We're twins linked by cursed genes. Les enfants terribles. You're fine. You got all of the old man's dominant genes. I got all the flawed,
I
recessive
think
genes.
I know where we are. and I think
Everything
I'm gonna
was done
we're
so
gonna
that
have to
you
go,
would be the greatest of
a
his
bit further
children.
beyond the 2 hour
The only
mark.
reason I exist is so they can
Yeah, I'm
create
happy to do that.
you.
So you're saying I'm the dominant one?
That's
The
right.
papa.
I'm just the leftovers of what they used to make you. Can you understand what it's like to know that you're garbage since the day you were born?
Oh, Liquid.
Oh,
But
Get over
I
it,
know
mate.
My father chose.
I
Arnold
don't think he's
Schwarzenegger
had
and
much of a
Danny.
choice.
Boss. Someone
You
more
know what? He
dependent
needs to watch that movie Twins with Arnold Schwarzenegger and Danny
It's
DeVito,
hate.
and that'll
He's
help him
choosing
get
me
over all his
knowingly
troubles.
To be the inferior one? For this, I want revenge. You don't even understand this! You, who could kill your own real father! You stole my chance for revenge. Now I'll finish the work that father began. I will surpass him. I will destroy him!
You're just like Naomi.
Well, I'm not like you. Unlike you, I'm proud of the destiny that is encoded into my very genes.
Sure about that.
You missed your last chance. You'll regret that forever.
Snake! Come! Kneel down and sacrifice yourself to this historic weapon!
You mean the one I beat twice?
A gift from your brother!
Now!
You shall bear witness to the demon weapon that will drag the...
God, I remember playing this for the first time and having to fight that.
It's a thing I've beat twice, Liquid. I'm not scared of it. I've got a lot of Stinger missiles and I know how to do this. I remember this from Metal Gear.
It's moving.
You target the left leg, then the right leg twice, and the left leg twice, and then the right leg, then the left leg. I can't remember the sequence after that. You're the worst thing. If you fuck that sequence up, you have to get C4 and start all over again.
Right, okay.
That's on the original Metal Gear game.
I literally cannot remember that at all.
If you're playing like an NES version, they removed Metal Gear now with the supercomputer.
Right, okay.
Because they Americanized it somewhat fiercely because Big Boss I think Big Boss becomes someone else, and the leader of Outer Heaven becomes Colonel Katafi or something.
Right.
I honestly just forgot how to beat that for a second. And I should really swap off that weapon. I wonder.
I'm sure the chaff grenades work on it as well. Good dodge there, Si.
Ah, it's fine.
Bill.
There we go. We shot off the radio.
Nice.
Did that do it?
It's still standing there, Snake. Of course you didn't do it.
Damn!
Nice try, Snake!
And a man not seen for how long?
Hurry! Get away!
When was the last time we saw this man?
A name from long ago.
Not for quite a while.
Deep Throat. So it is you. You look terrible, Snake. You haven't aged well.
No, I've aged better than you.
Hell!
Mega Man's pew pews.
Fox, why? What do you want from me?
I want you to kill me!
I'm a prisoner of death. Only you can free me. Fox, stay out of this. What about Naomi? She's hell-bent on taking revenge for you.
That's her problem.
Naomi. You're the only one who can stop her. No, I can't. Why? Because I'm the one who killed her parents.
You know she's listening in,
I was
right?
young then, and couldn't bring myself to kill her, too. Oh, I felt so bad that I decided to take her with me. I raised her like she was my own blood, to soothe my guilty conscience. Even now, she thinks of me as her brother. Fox.
I like how this is all happening and Metal Gear is just doing its own thing in the
My
background.
contented brother and sister. But every time I looked into her eyes, I trembled with fear. Tell her for me. Tell her that I was the one who did it.
There you are!
We're just about out of time. Here's a final present from Deep Throat. I'll stop it from moving.
Right, yo.
Fox!
Why did they... I would ask why they insisted on this being in the game, but... Hope not win on that one. By left hand.
Ooh. See, why didn't Ocelot take that one?
Wrong hand.
Still. 2 left hands. There's nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, but you can't have 2 left hands. You look silly.
Foxes, we hunt jackals. Instead of foxhounds,
We use Royal Harriers! Fox!
how strong is that exoskeleton of yours? Snake,
I mean, Cam
are
Clark
you
does a
just going
good
to sit
job as
by and watch
Liquid.
him die?
Yeah, definitely.
A cornered fox is more dangerous than a jackal!
Fun fact in the original, I think it was like the 1987 Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles cartoon. Cam Clark voiced Leonardo.
Oh, really?
Yeah. And in the original broadcast, yeah, I think in some of the Commonwealth countries,
He destroyed the radome.
it was changed to Teenage Mutant Hero Turtles.
Interesting.
Impressive! You are indeed worthy of the codename Fox. But now you're finished!
Now, fire the stinger!
Fox! Can you really shoot?
Yes.
You'll kill him too!
That's fine. I've killed him once. I'll do it again.
Now, in front of you, I can finally
It's no
die.
good. I can't do it. It's no good. I can't do it.
Oh, come on!
I
I
can't
was
do it.
taken from the battle.
Fine.
Neither truly alive.
No, I
nor
can't do it.
truly dead. An
I can't
undying
shoot.
shadow in a
I
world
can't
of
do
light.
it. No, I can't do it. No, I can't do it.
Soon it will finally end.
Oh my god, Snake, you killed him once!
Die! Fox!
I mean, why? It was always gonna kill him. You might as well have just shot at him.
Yeah.
Snake, we're not tools of the government or anyone else. Fighting was the only thing I was good at. But at least, I always fought for what I believed in. Snake,
Yes.
farewell.
What do you mean by that? Oh, like a grape!
Like it. Oh, Jesus.
Man,
Dude. It's a bit
How's that?
overkill.
when death is entreated,
That's overkill.
the battle is decided. You see, you can't protect anyone. Not even yourself.
He went out like he lived. Like a fucking grape. I just like how he just picks his sword up, holds it, you know, as he should. Then, no. I wonder if that blade's the same one that's used in 2.
Die!
Possibly. But then didn't that have the switch on it?
It was high frequency.
Yeah.
Oh god damn it. Stand up, Snake. I was running away from that. Oh, now he's got more. He's got a lot more accurate now. He's can't use his eyes. Suck on this liquid.
Nice one.
Snake! I'll crush you into dust!
Bring it on then. Your Metal Gear's not looking too good. So realistically, this is like the third Metal Gear that he's taken down.
Yeah. Yeah, it certainly is.
I just like that how he just drops the thing and just looks up. Like, really? Man has a goddamn railgun, yet he insisted on using rockets and guns.
I love how the Metal Gear was taken out by a fucking Sting.
That seems to be a recurring
Sleeping
theme.
late as usual, eh, Snake?
Certainly does.
Liquid.
Especially in 3 with how many you have to beat.
As long
Yeah.
as you still live.
Too bad. It looks like your revolution was a failure.
Just because you've destroyed Metal Gear doesn't mean I'm done fighting.
Yes, it does.
Fighting? What are you really
You don't
after?
have anything to fight with now.
The restoration of the era when warriors such as us lived as we should.
That was Big Boss's fantasy.
It was his dying wish.
No,
When
his
he
dying
was
wish was,
young during the
don't
Cold
set me on
War,
fire
The
again.
world needed men like us. We were valued then. We were desired. But things are different now. With all the liars and hypocrites running the world, war isn't what it used to be.
Well, get used to it, because
We're
more
losing
liars
our
and more
place in a
hypocrites come in
world that
and
no
doesn't get
longer
better.
needs us. A world that now spurns our very existence. You should know that as well as I do. After I launch this weapon and get our $1 billion, we'll be able to bring chaos and honor back to this world gone soft. Conflict shall breed conflict. New hatreds will arise, and our own biosphere shall steadily expand.
You know, I did something like that.
As there are people, there will always be war.
You know, I heard Big Boss tried something like that in the 80s and it didn't exactly work out well
The problem is
for him.
balance. Father knew what type of a balance was best.
Is that the only reason?
Isn't that reason enough for warriors such as us?
I don't want that kind of world.
Ha! You lie. So why are you here then? Why do you continue to follow your orders while your superiors betray you?
Because I've got
Why
nothing
did
left.
you come here?
I've got nothing else.
Well, I'll tell you then. You enjoy all the killing. That's why.
Fun fact.
Are you
In Metal Gear
denying
Solid
it?
4, you killed
Haven't
many
you
people.
already
That
killed
line,
most
please.
of my comrades?
That was
Fair play.
You lose.
I
You get down on your
watched
knees,
your
Snake gets
face
on
as
his knees,
you
throws up and
delivered
loses
the
some
coup de grace.
morale or whatever it
Oh,
is.
it reflected such vitality.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
You're wrong.
He loses some
There
of his
is a
psych
killer
gauge
inside
for it.
you. You don't have to deny it. We were created to be that way.
We were.
Created.
Les enfants terribles. The terrible children. That's what the project was called. It started in the 1970s. Their plan was to artificially create the most powerful soldier possible. The person that they chose as the model was a man known then as the greatest living soldier in the world.
AKA Big Boss.
Big Boss.
But Father was wounded in combat and already in a coma when they brought him in. So they created us from his cells.
I like how they retconned
with a combination
that
of 20th
entirely.
century analog cloning and the super baby method.
Super baby method.
They fertilized an egg with one of Father's cells.
In the 70s, Big Boss wasn't in a
let it
coma. That
divide
was
into 8 clone babies.
Or the early 70s.
Then they
he wasn't in a
transferred
coma.
the clones to someone's uterus and later intentionally aborted 6 of the fetuses to encourage strong fetal growth. You and I were originally octuplets.
Octuplets?
Yeah.
Octuplets?
The other 6 of our brothers were sacrificed to make us.
Can you just imagine if one of them was a
accomplices
girl?
in murder before the day we were even born. So, it was you and I, 2 fertilized eggs
Female
with
Big Boss's
exactly the
features.
same DNA. But they weren't finished yet. They used me as a guinea pig to create a phenotype in which all of the dominant genes were expressed to create you. I got all the recessive genes. You took everything from me before I was even born.
Damn you, Snake.
But you and I aren't his only children.
What?
The Genome Soldiers.
When
they too are his
Solid and
progeny,
Liquid were born,
carrying
yes,
on his
he probably
genetic
won.
legacy.
No.
But
It was
unlike
1972,
us,
so he'd be
they
about, what,
carry it
13,
digitally.
14 in,
With the
Metal Gear
completion of the
Solid 5?
Human Genome Project in the last
Yeah.
century,
So
the
his...
mysteries of
He was in the coma in
humanity
75,
were
so he was
laid
well
bare.
aware of,
Thanks to
the Les
Father's
Enfants Terribles
DNA,
project.
they were able
He
to
broke away from the
identify more than
Patriots because of
60
it.
soldier genes responsible for everything from strategic thinking to the proverbial killer instinct. Those soldier genes were transplanted using gene therapy into the members of the next generation special forces. That's how they became the Genome Soldiers. That's right. The Genome Soldiers that you've been killing right and left are our brothers with the same genes as ours.
The Genome Soldiers?
They are misshapen creatures, artificially produced from Father's genetic pattern. They are our blood brothers, and they were born of many an ultimate sacrifice.
Can you just imagine how he introduces himself to the Genome Soldiers? Brothers! Today is a good day!
Human experiments. 1991, the Gulf War. The military secretly injected soldiers with the soldier genes.
Gulf War.
The Gulf War syndrome that
way back
hundreds of
when.
thousands of returning soldiers complained about was a side effect of it.
Ha! Everyone knows that the Gulf War syndrome was caused by exposure to pesticides and radiation from depleted uranium rounds.
That was just a cover story issued
good
by
old
the
WMV
Pentagon.
files.
First, they tried to say it was post-traumatic stress disorder, then chemical, biological weapons. The poison gas detection units, anti-sarin injections, they were all just to cover up the secret genetic experiments.
So the so-called Gulf babies that have been reported by Gulf War veterans are...
Yes. They too are our brothers and sisters.
So the Genome Soldiers mean that the experiments were a success?
Success? Don't be a fool. They're a complete failure. We're on the verge of extinction.
What?
Have you ever heard of the asymmetry theory?
No, what's that? But I'm very certain you're going to tell me about
Nature
it.
tends to favor asymmetry. Those species which have gone extinct all show signs of symmetry. The Genome Soldiers suffer from the same problem, signs of symmetry. So do I, as do you. That's right. We are all on the verge of death at the genetic level. We don't know when or what type of disease will occur. That's why we need the old man's genetic information.
You want Big Boss's DNA so you can save your family? It's very touching.
In nature, family members don't mate with each other, and yet they help each other to survive.
Are you sure about that? Because
Why?
cats do it, dogs do it. Mice definitely do it.
Because it increases
Rats
the
do it.
chances that shared genes will be transmitted to future generations. Altruism among blood relatives is a response to natural
watching,
selection.
a cat video
that we
a
will
while
help
ago,
our
and
blood
one of them was,
relatives
"Don't
is
worry,
inscribed in
this
our
cat's
very
dad
genes.
is not the father of the kittens that she has."
You're telling me
It's like,
that your
are you
genes are
fucking
ordering you
kidding
to
me?
save
Why
the
would you-
genome soldiers?
Why would you make people think that to
You
start
can't
with?
fight your genes. It's fate. All living things are born for the sole purpose of passing on their parents' genes. That's why I'll follow what my genes tell me.
So if your genes tell
And
you to
then
fall off a bridge,
I'm going
you
to
do
go
it.
beyond in order to break
Apparently
the curse
so.
of my heritage. And to do
Ugh.
that,
Liquid,
first,
just go and put a t-shirt on, mate.
kill you. Look behind you.
Meryl? Is she alive?
I'm not sure. She was alive a few hours ago.
She might be. I don't
Poor
know.
girl kept calling your name.
To be absolutely fair, I don't give a damn.
Stupid woman. Falling in love with a man who doesn't even have a name?
I have a name.
No. We have no past, no future. If we did, our fate is nothing but what is determined in the genes we inherited from our father.
I like how he
Let
just
Meryl
goes on his
go.
whole monologue. and
As
spiel
soon
on
as
it.
we've finished our business,
Well, it's
we're almost out of
every
time.
bad guy's
Talking about
downfall.
Fox Die.
Yeah,
No.
just
The
monologue.
monologue.
It seems now that the Pentagon knows that Metal Gear is destroyed. They've arrived at a decision. They won't even need a BDA. If you want the details, why don't you ask your precious Colonel Campbell?
Curl, what the fuck is a BDA, please?
Colonel, can you hear me?
Yes, I'm listening.
What is the Pentagon trying to do? Colonel, answer me.
The Secretary of Defense has taken over active control of this operation. He's on his way there by AWACS.
What for?
To bomb the place.
What?
Not only that, B-2 bombers just lifted off from Galena Air Force Base. They're carrying B-6113 surface-piercing tactical nuclear bombs.
What? Metal Gear
Oh,
is destroyed.
Jesus.
Tell the Secretary of Defense.
The Secretary of Defense heard that Naomi double-crossed us, and he's worried about Fox Die. Now that there's no more danger of a nuclear strike from Metal Gear, he's going to do whatever's necessary to cover up the truth of what really happened here.
He's going
I
to
don't
drop
care
a
what happened
nuclear
here. I
bomb
just want to live
vaporize
to see
all the
tomorrow and
evidence,
kill
along
that
with
man.
anyone who knows anything.
Don't worry, Snake. I'll stop the nuclear strike.
How?
I may be only a figurehead here, but I'm still officially in command of this mission. If I issue an order to delay the strike, it'll confuse the chain of command and at least buy you some time. It'll give you a chance to escape.
But Colonel, if you do that...
It's okay, Snake. The truth is, Foxhound was already the subject of an undercover investigation. Merrill was transferred to this base just before the terrorist attack as a way of manipulating me.
Those bastards.
I'm sorry. They forced me to cooperate in exchange for her life. You'd better get out of there, Snake.
Are you sure? It'll be bad for you.
Don't worry. It's the least I can do for you after all the lies.
Colonel.
I'm ordering them to cancel the bombing run. After that, there's no turning back. Huh? What are you doing?
What are you doing?
Mei Ling, what happened to the Colonel?
I don't believe it!
What happened?
Snake the Colonel!
Roy Campbell has been relieved of duty.
And who's this son
This
of a
is
bitch?
the Secretary of Defense,
Abraham
Jim
Lincoln,
Hausman.
by the looks of
Put the
it.
Colonel
Jesus.
back on.
Yeah,
He's
looks
been
like-
placed under arrest for leaking top-secret information and for the crime of high treason.
Ridiculous.
Yes, he is a ridiculous man. He truly believed that he was in command of this operation.
Wasn't he?
You bastard.
There won't be a
I like how he's
speck
just
of
standing there,
evidence
the
left.
porter is just standing there
I'm
smiling.
sure the President would want the same thing.
The President ordered this?
The President is a busy man. I have complete authority here.
How do you plan on explaining a nuclear attack on Alaska to the media?
Don't worry. We've prepared a convincing cover story. We'll simply say that the terrorists exploded a nuclear device.
Damn it! You'll be murdering everyone here. The scientists, the Genome Army, everyone.
Donald, the DARPA chief is already dead.
There's an empty place in my heart.
To kill the DARPA
and my
chief
bed.
after all.
He was my friend.
And you could care less about what happens to everybody else, huh?
It's definitely
well,
like
if you give
those
me
two
the
are just
optic
literally
disc,
there just to, you know,
I
warm
might
his bed up or
consider
something.
saving them.
What are you talking about?
Metal Gear's test data. Donald was supposed to bring it back.
I don't have it.
I see. Oh well, that's okay. You two are an embarrassment from the 1970s. Our country's dirty little secret. You can't be allowed to live.
I'm not dirty,
You're
I'm
just the
exceptionally
lingering
clean.
ghosts of a system that is no more. Well,
I already
do try
bathed the
to get
nuclear waste a
along
couple
in
of
the
hours
time
ago.
you have left before the bomb.
So after this is Snake in hiding.
Snake,
Let's
and
finish this
Otacon,
before the airstrike.
They end up forming
You
something called
stole
Philanthropy, which
everything from
is
me.
a organization to take down Metal Gears. It's explained a bit better in the Tanker chapter.
I shall
2.
nullify you and
Okay.
your genes, and I will take them all back.
I'll have to have a research.
She'll make a beautiful sacrifice for our final battle.
Don't worry, she's only been kneecapped and shot in one
Do you
arm.
see this? This will be the time limit for our final battle.
And how long have I got?
When
Like,
death comes for this girl, this nuclear module shall vanish from this world as well. If you win, you might still be able to save her. You could enjoy one brief moment of love before the end.
Okay. How long have I got?
And if you cross this line, you'll fall. At this height, it'll kill even you.
Okay. I'll try not to get hit. Brother, you might want to do something about your bandana. It is kind of facing through your back. It's very disturbing.
Why is he running away?
Oh no.
Oh, shit.
Wrong button!
What's wrong?
What's wrong, Snake?
I pressed the wrong button! Whoops. I should have pressed X, not square. Ow.
Nice going, Snake.
Okay.
You're out of time.
Okay, it's triangle. Sweet!
What was that you just picked up there,
I picked
Simon?
up his dog tag.
Oh.
Oh, that's gonna do it. That's gonna leave a mark. Oh no.
What's wrong, Snake?
Better hurry! You're out of time! You're out of time!
That's bullshit. I'm literally trying to get health back and he's just coming at me. Come on. Now I've got to do that all again.
Better hurry! It's going to blow! What's wrong, Snake?
God damn it, I'm literally gonna lose it. Ho ho ho!
What's wrong, Snake?
Try it.
Nice going, Snake.
Triangle.
What's wrong, Snake?
Oh, you cheap little bastard. Hi. Oh, I didn't know you could fall off that one.
Nice going, Snake. Is that all you've got? What's wrong? You're out of time!
Shit.
You're out of time! Hurry!
That was a good shoulder tackle from him, like.
You're running out of time, Snake! Blur!
What's wrong, Snake?
Bloody hell.
I might throw it.
Better hurry! It's
Oh,
going
you
to
dodged
blow.
that like a little bitch. Okay. Stop dodging me! First real hit he's landed on me.
Is that all you've got?
Fucking stop dodging me.
You're out of time!
So. Whoa.
You're out of time!
Oof.
Give me your dog tags.
time! Hurry! Hurry!
Oh, shit. I think I had a good strategy going on there. Except when he starts roundhouse kicking.
Yeah, the roly-poly seems to work quite well. I think a couple of regular hits in with it every now and then. And then I think towards the end of the fight, you just need to watch out for that fucking the shoulder barge and the stomps.
Nice going, Snake. Is that all you've got? What's wrong, Snake?
Why did I... That's what I wanted to do!
Better hurry! It's going to blow!
Nice.
What's wrong, Snake?
Nice.
You're out of time!
No shit, I'm out of time. I'm dead. Thanks, Liquid. I don't know why I'm having so much trouble with this fight. I didn't have so much trouble the last time.
What's wrong, Snake?
Good. Quality of doom, please. Oh, same tile. Holy shit.
What's wrong, Snake?
Nothing. You just keep dodging me like I'm a little bitch!
You're out of time!
Oh, so
is that all you've got? Better hurry! It's going to blow! You're out of time!
That actually saved you from his hit there anyway.
I'm literally trying to knock him.
You're out of time!
Whoa, that definitely.
What's wrong?
Nice.
What's the matter, Liquid? Come on. You were styling on me earlier.
Hurry!
Ow.
That son of a bitch.
I know, it's fucking proper styling on me as well. It's like, really?
Hurry! You're out of time!
You got so
There we
lucky
go.
there, Simon.
The fact that he can stamp on you to make you lose your grip, it's like, what?
How do you like my roly-poly technique, bitch?
Excuse me, you big bitch, but how do you like me rolling into you? I like how they kind of recreate something like this in 4.
Mm-hmm.
They definitely recreated this part in 4.
Yeah.
Right, when they literally punch each other, it was just like, okay. They're just gonna try and headbutt each other now.
Snake!
Okay, so this fall kills him. Right?
And that was the end of Liquid, apparently.
Apparently. If only that were true.
Let's get the fuck out of here!
I'll be doing that in a minute. I just need to rename something.
Meryl. Meryl.
Are you dead? Say something if you're dead.
Snake? Is that you? Snake, you're alive. Thank God.
Meryl. Meryl, are you okay?
Are you okay? Is that all you can say?
Meryl, you must have been terrible.
You must have been terrible.
It wasn't that bad. I didn't give in to the torture.
Torture?
And things even worse than that. I was fighting too. Just like you.
You're a strong woman.
Congratulations, Meryl. You
Fighting
were
them
terrible.
Made me feel closer to you. I felt like you were there with me. It gave me the strength to go on. But I was scared.
I'm sorry.
Don't say that. But it made me realize something.
Yeah.
During all the pain and shame, there was one thing I was sure of.
I was terrible.
A single hope that I held on to.
No.
And that hope kept me alive.
I like how she gets better in 4.
Snake, I wanted to see you again.
It's okay, I won't abandon you like I abandoned that other girl on Christmas Eve or Christmas Day in Metal Gear 2 Solid Snake. I don't think it was Christmas Day. I think it was like a holiday or something. But
yeah.
Her name, I think, was Holly Christmas. Damn it, Carl, give me 5 minutes!
That's my Kodak.
Snake, it's me. It looks like you stopped Rex.
Yes, I
Otacon,
did.
Good news. Meryl's okay.
All right. You saved her, man. Good job.
I got some bad news, too. We're about to be bombed.
Oh, boy. I guess we're considered expendable.
Is there a way out of here?
A way out? Yeah. You can take the loading tunnel to the surface. There's a parking garage right next to you. The tunnel leads from there to the surface.
The door in front?
No, it's a small entrance to the west of that door.
How about the security?
I just unlocked it. Who do you think you're talking to? I'll take care of security along your escape route, too.
What are you going to do?
Me? I'll stay here.
I'm just gonna stay here and get bombed.
I
That'll
need
be
a little
fine.
more time to take care of your escape route.
But
unlocking the security doors is difficult work. Only I can do it.
I have level 7 access.
Don't worry. I'm staying here. It's my own decision.
Otacon, this is a hardened shelter, but they're going to use a surface-piercing nuclear bomb. It won't hold.
I'm through regretting the past.
That's okay. I don't mind
Life
growing
isn't
up in a
all
big
about
fiery
loss, you know?
explosion.
Snake, I'm a complete person now. I've found a reason to live.
Yes, it's
Good.
to be killed in a nuclear
Don't
explosion.
die on me.
Same to you. Take care of Meryl, okay?
I will.
Okay, I gotta go. I promise I'll do something about your escape route.
Thanks.
Thanks. Oh, that sounds nice.
I believe in you.
Thanks, Snake.
We're gonna get on so well when we have to live in a plane.
Let's get the hell out of here.
What about him?
He's dead.
Where is Otacon?
Oh. He's dead.
Fighting right now.
He's gonna die. Soon.
With his old self.
Potentially.
To be the man he wants to be.
He's fighting for us too?
Being
Yeah,
Hal is still
and I don't want it to
suffering.
be in vain.
I know. The Hal curse.
The curse of Otacon. It's just to be suffering. So are we doing since this is pretty much done. Next week it's gonna be Dead Space until until the Master Collection comes out.
Meryl.
Yeah. Sounds good to me.
It started.
I must be heavy.
Looks like we're not gonna have a love scene after all.
But get your clothes off, we're doing it now!
Looks that way. Too bad.
Snake being so horny, he just wants a leg over any way, shape, or form.
Let's get out of
Ah,
here.
sec, this is where Liquid lands.
Snake,
Where's
it's
his corpse?
Freezing outside. You need some clothes.
It's like fucking Mike Myers.
Yeah. Seriously, where's Liquid's body?
There's my sneaking suit.
Hurry up!
Fine, fine. Just don't look at my nipples. They're all hard.
Hurry!
She goes
Where the hell did
for...
you get that from?
I have no idea, but she goes for that. He goes for a full body sneaking suit. Oh, sweet. It's got all my stuff.
Looking good, Snake.
And this is how Rex basically lies dormant for, what, 10 years?
Yeah. I love how she found him more attractive with his clothes on.
Hurry!
Yeah. One sec. Oh my god, I've got literally nothing. Okay.
Dog tags.
Got a ration.
Ration.
Let me drive.
You're a woman.
Damn, a surveillance camera.
I wish I had my gun.
I love how
No
Snake is still the immediate threat.
Stop killing me,
As
you
opposed
bitches.
to
Keys.
Oh, fine. Fine, I'll use my... Excuse you?
Snake, hurry! Get in!
yeah, Snake's the immediate threat, not the building that's coming down on itself.
Snake?
Still alive. I'm letting them know I'm coming. It's my stealth shots.
Here they come!
Oh my god. Already done it. Yes, of course you have to do that. Body warm and he goes to a full body.
Snake! It's not over yet! Liquid!
Right, okay.
Liquid!
Forgot about Liquid chasing you down. This is the most ridiculous fight scene ever.
Stop shooting me! Ouch! Where's his health bar? Oh, bullshit. Bullshit, he got me, I got him.
Look, Snake, daylight!
Of course she's out of
Oh, damn. The double headbutt.
Triple. I just woke up. What happened? Oh my god! Can you just imagine if that's what happens? Hey, Snake! I just went. Oh my god!
Did seem like she was waking up there just as they were crashing. So
yeah, you can see where she's been kneecapped. Fun fact, if you give in to Ocelot's torture, she dies.
where?
When Ocelot's torturing you. She'll be dead. She'll be killed.
So she's not in any of these scenes here.
The technical... No, I think it's like...
Snake!
I don't know.
I can't remember.
Oh, there it is. Kicking in.
Fox?
Die.
I like how well preserved he is. I mean, he's frozen, so...
Yeah.
God damn it, man. Why won't you just die? There we go. Now it's over.
I mean, it's a bit wild. That's how he got killed off.
Yeah, but that doesn't mean he stays dead.
If he's dead, that means...
Don't say it, Snake.
I'm gonna die too.
What happened to the air raid? No stealth bombers in sight.
That's why they're called stealth bombers, Snake. You can't see them.
Snake, can you hear me?
Colonel!
Are you okay?
Colonel, what happened?
The Secretary of Defense has been arrested. Early retirement.
Arrested?
I was able to get into contact with the President. Metal Gear, the training exercise, all of it. It was all the Secretary of Defense acting alone.
Acting alone? What happened to the air raid and the nuclear strike?
The orders were rescinded. The F-117s and the B-2 bombers have returned to the base. Once again, I have complete authority over this operation.
I see.
Washington isn't stupid enough to use nukes to cover up a few secrets.
Are you sure about
that?
In any case, the danger's over. Thanks, Snake.
Colonel, you can rest easy. Meryl's fine.
Really? Thanks.
Yeah, the whole non-canon bit is Meryl dies.
Snake. I'm sorry I kept things
from
you.
Of course.
It's okay, Colonel.
Snake, I'm not a colonel.
Oh, that's right.
I'm a general.
I've got a present for you. There's a snowmobile close to you. Mei Ling saw it on the satellite.
You can just
photos.
imagine him saying that.
This
I'm
time
not
of
a
year,
colonel.
the
I'm a
glaciers are
general.
pretty calm. You should be able to ride right out of there. I'll bet the boys at the DIA and the NSA never expected you to come home alive.
Me neither. I'd better not show my face around there.
No danger of that. You two officially died after your Jeep sank into the ocean.
And yet somehow Meryl ends up being very much alive and in command of a unit in...
There's also a helicopter waiting for you at the Fox Islands.
Dr. Hal Emmerich
Semantics.
should be
It's all
somewhere on the base.
semantics.
I want someone to bring him
Slight
in.
retcon, I would say.
understand. Leave it to me.
Okay. Roy. Are you going to be okay?
Don't worry. I've got an insurance policy. A hard copy of all of Mei Ling's data. As long as I've got that, you...
Who was the
me, and
real
Mei Ling
terrorist
will be
all
fine.
along?
The battery on these nanomachines will run out soon. They won't be able to follow us.
I guess we won't meet again.
Yeah, that's the weird thing. They say the battery on the nanomachines
Really?
will run out.
I'll look
But
forward
in
to
4
that.
they say, oh,
Roy,
the nanomachines are
just tell
constantly
me one
charged
thing.
by your body.
What?
About
Yeah.
Fox Guy.
Meryl will be fine. She wasn't included in its programming.
What about me? It killed Liquid.
Naomi said she wants to talk to you face to face about that.
How is she?
Don't worry. Mei Ling's with
A
her right
couple
now.
of
I'm
black
switching
eye,
over to
broken
Naomi.
nose. You should see the other guy. He's worse.
Naomi.
She wants to speak to you face to face over Codex.
Yeah.
Fox. No. Frank wanted to tell you something. He told me to tell you to forget about him and to go on with your own life.
Frankie said that?
Yeah. He also said he'll always love you.
They didn't say anything
Naomi,
like that.
Your brother just saved you, me, and the whole world. He fought on sheer willpower until the very end.
Then he was crushed like a grape and... Oh boy, let me tell you all about
Finally
that.
found some peace. My brother was already dying. Ever since he fought with you in Zanzibar land, he's been like a ghost.
Is this one of Jennifer
Ghost
Hill's...
looking
No, this
for a
isn't one of
place to
Jennifer Hill's first voiceover roles. I mean, she was Felicia Hardy in the 90s
Naomi.
Spider-Man show.
Liquid died from Fox Die too. What about me? When am I going to go?
When are you going to go?
It's up to you.
What do you mean?
Everybody dies when their time's up.
Yeah, so when's mine up?
It's up to you how you use the time left to you. Live
What?
Snake.
Kind of
That's all I can say to you.
cryptic bollocks. Love, I'm talking about the nanobots that you put inside me. Are they going to kill me?
code.
I don't know.
Inscribed into their genes. But that's not all there is to life. I finally realized that. I told you before, the reason that I was interested in genes and DNA. Because I wanted to know who I was, where I came from. I thought that if I analyzed my DNA, I could find out who I was, who my parents were. And I thought that if I knew that, then I'd know what path I should take in life. But I was wrong. I didn't find anything. I didn't learn anything. Just like with the Genome Soldiers, you can input all the genetic information, but that doesn't make them into the strongest soldiers. The most we can say about DNA is that its genetic information houses a person's strengths or destiny. You mustn't allow yourself to be chained to fate, to be ruled by your genes.
Okay, how
Humans
do I do
can
this? How do I
choose
not
the type
do
of
that?
life they want to live. Snake, whether you've been programmed or not isn't important. The important thing is that you choose life. And then live.
What if
Don't
I
you
don't
think so?
want to live?
And that's how he defeated the nanobots implanted into his body.
He just lived.
Until today, I've always looked for a reason
What?
to live.
Yeah, it's
But from now on, I'm going to just live.
so the next one we do of the twin
Genes
Metal Gear
exist
Solid
to
twin
pass
commentaries
down
will be
our
Metal
hopes
Gear
and
Solid
dreams for
2.
the future through our children.
Commentary of the Patriots.
Living is a
Oh,
link
Sons
to
of the
what will come.
Commentary.
All life
Sons
is
of the
tied to
Commentary.
future.
Yeah. Metal Gear Solid 2, Sons of Commentary.
Loving each other, teaching each
It'll
new
be
generation.
the Sons of Liberty
Then the world can change.
in the Master Collection when that's released in
I finally realized
just over a week.
the true meaning of life.
It's like 9 days.
Oof.
So it's released not next Tuesday, but the Tuesday after.
Right, okay.
Look, I found this.
Let's keep it as a reminder.
Of what? A reminder of a successful mission? Or a reminder of the first time we met?
Like
A
of the
reminder
follow.
of how to live.
18127.
Until today, I've lived only for myself. My survival instinct that tells me not to die. That's all the motive I've had
My
in
survival
my life.
instinct tells me not to die.
That's not just you. That's how everyone is.
Like there's something else keeping
I
him
only
from
felt
living.
truly alive when I was
Keeping him
staring
from
death
dying.
in the face. I don't know. Maybe it's written into my genes.
What about now? What do your genes say about your future now?
I want to pass them on. I want to pass
Maybe
them on
it's
to the
time I
nearest
live
female.
for someone else.
Someone else?
Yeah. Someone like you. Maybe that's the real way to live.
I know it's not possible that they're gonna do that because Snake, like Big Boss, is
So,
infertile.
where
It
to,
was
Snake?
it was made to be
David.
infertile, where Big Boss
My name is
was
David.
infertile from a nuclear bomb explosion.
Okay, so where to, Dave?
This I've played.
I think it's time we look for a new path in life.
I'm not gonna lie, this is how I beat Metal
new
Gear
path?
Solid. It's like Dead Space remake.
new
That's how I beat
purpose.
the original Dead Space.
Will we find it?
I'm sorry, but I
We'll
like the
find
remake
it.
a lot better than I do the original,
I know
especially
we'll
with the
find it.
asteroid defense system. Because in the original game, that was
Hey, what are
fucking
those?
bullshit.
Yeah, that was.
Caribou. To the Aleutians, the caribou is a symbol of life. It'll be spring here soon.
The Dead Space remake, it makes it
Us
so
too.
much easier and so much better.
Yeah. Spring brings new life to everything. It's a time for hope.
Bless me.
But Alaska has never looked more beautiful. The sky. The sea. The caribou. And most of all,
Just to prove you wrong, I'm now going to breed the nearest female.
You.
Oh, great.
It's nice, isn't it?
Why does that remind me of
Come on.
I know it's from
Let's enjoy
Dragon Ball Z Abridged Kai. But I can just picture it happening here. Just to prove you wrong, I'm now going to breed the nearest female. Oh, great. In the 1980s, there was more than 660,000 nuclear warheads in the world at all times. The total destructive a million times that. Yeah, I don't see that happening.
Yeah.
2003, when I think this game was released. I wonder, can I skip the credits without skipping the after credits scene?
No idea.
Well,
give it a shot and we'll find out.
Well, I was like, the voice for Sniper Wolf voiced the computer's voice as well. It's not letting me skip. Oh, maybe has it? Yeah, I can't skip this. But yeah, this is how I beat the original Metal Gear Solid. I did it via a remake. And I know some people will say, oh, but you didn't do it properly. You didn't do the original, so it doesn't count. I'm sorry, but it counts. It counts to me.
Where's someone saying that in the comments or something?
No, it's I know some people will see it. I've said to someone at work and they just went, well, since you didn't beat the original, it doesn't count as you beating it. It's like, bitch, yes it does. It's the same fucking story.
I've never heard such bollocks in all my life, mate.
It's a big fallacy. And then it just went, oh, have you beat the original Dead Space? No, I'll beat it via remake because it's the same fucking story. Then you didn't beat the original.
I mean, what it was? Yeah, okay. So I didn't beat the original, but I did beat the remaster. What's the difference? Like, what? Why does that matter so much in someone's life?
The same. So.
In fact, you can argue that the remake elaborates more on the story and adds a bit more to it.
Oh, it definitely does, especially in terms of the Honda.
Yeah.
Because, unlike, like in 3, but kind of not like 2, where you don't really have side quests, it's all just like linear start to finish. The remake has side quests that expand on the story quite a bit, and in a very good way. So am I saying the remake is better than the original? In places, yes, it is much better. Because, you know, in the original one, Isaac was the silent protagonist. And you had a military guy and a computer specialist offering actual, factual engineering solutions. Where Isaac has a voice now, he can voice that. That frees up a lot of dialogue. That puts a lot of dialogue now in his voice.
Yeah.
That frees it up from the like the military guy and the computer specialist.
Right. Okay. It makes more sense coming from him as he is the engineer.
Yeah. I mean, I was trying to explain this to Theo, and Theo just went, well, if you have the military guy, he should have some basic engineering knowledge, especially how to fix a ship in deep space. I went, yeah, but if you're on like a small ship like the Kellion, you're gonna have the commander, at least one crew, and an engineer at all times. So
yeah,
you can have as much basic knowledge as you want. The engineer is gonna be like, no, shut the fuck up, get away from me, and I'll fix this. which is kind of how it should be. I mean, look at Dead Space 2. They gave Isaac a voice, and his character just mushroomed in development. Because... Yeah, I just can't skip this. Because he was able to not only ask the pertinent questions that the audience needed to ask, but he also got information and gave engineering solutions. It's like, they passed by the Ishimura, and it's like, and what's her name just goes, okay, the government sector's kind of drifting away. How the fuck do we get this back? We'll just use the Ishimura, it's got gravity tethers. And we can just pull it back and you get the fuck over there. I'll find my own way there. That's a solution he offers up. It's like in 3 when he first encounters a bench and all he's got at that point is just a plasma cutter.
Yeah.
It's like, maybe I can make myself a better weapon. Makes sense because he's an engineer.
Yeah. Yeah, for sure.
Except when you go down and do the whole local Texan side quest, and it's just like, yeah, we've been standing in this elevator for 15 minutes. What the fuck?
You mustn't allow yourself to be chained to fate, to be ruled by your genes. Humans can choose the type of life they want to live.
I enjoyed playing through that, and I enjoyed
Snake.
making what's his name, Carver,
Whether
just
you've been programmed
local
or
Texan.
not isn't important.
Yeah, that was pretty funny. Like,
Is that you choose
Local
life.
Texan is confused. How can it be in 15
then
minutes? We went everywhere.
Live.
No, we didn't.
Yes, sir. The entire unit was wiped out. Yes. Yes, sir. Thanks to the vaccine. Yes, those 2 are still alive. The Vector? Yes, sir. Fox Die should become activated soon. Right on schedule. Yes, sir. I recovered all of Rex's dummy warhead data. No, there are no other records. They've all been deleted from the base's computer. No, sir. My cover is intact. Nobody knows who I really am. Yes, the DARPA chief knew my identity, but he's been disposed of.
oh,
Yes. Yes. Liquid is dead. The inferior one was the winner after all.
The inferior one.
That's right.
yeah, I know.
Until the very end, Liquid thought he was the inferior one. Of course, the other one thinks so too. Yes, sir. I agree completely. It takes a well-balanced individual such as yourself to rule the world. Yes. Yes, sir. No, sir. No one knows that you were the third one, Solidus.
Sequel
What
beta.
should I do about the woman? Yes, sir. I understand. The surveillance will continue. Yes. Yes. Thank you. Goodbye, Mr. President.
Playtime 8 hours, 48 minutes and 5 seconds. 12 saves, 16 continues. Alert mode 24. Enemies killed 93. Rations 48. Codename Leopard. Clear code. I don't know what that does.
No
I got
idea.
the bandana.
You got the thing.
I got a thing! There we go. And that is the game saved. The game is over. It's all done. That's it. It's over. It's done with.
Another one bites the dust.
Yep. And in a couple of weeks, we will be moving on to Metal Gear Solid 2, The Sons of Liberty. But until that time next week, we are going to be doing a new Twin Commentaries. Dead Space Remake.
Whoop, whoop.
Yeah, we will be starting that when? Wednesday or Sunday? Would you want to do Wednesday or Sunday?
Either or, Simon. I'm not fussed,
You
mate.
can do both.
Yeah, true. Yeah.
So until next Wednesday, thank you all for watching. Well, for the point commentaries, thank you for watching. I'll be back tomorrow with more Hitman because I have 2 people to get, 1 person not to get, and I may just go absolutely mental and kill everyone. I don't know. I've got so many choices to make, I don't know. But
The
until then, take care,
bloodlust.
folks. Oh, the bloodlust is real. I've got the shakes, man. But I'll see you tomorrow for some Hitman, for some World of Assassination. Take care, folks. Have a good day, and I will see you tomorrow.
Bye.